Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. The time for talk is over as we are just mere moments away from the Super Bowl. Two teams now have a chance to prove they are the best. So now let's go to Glendale, Arizona, where Jim and Phil have the call.
Patriots, Seahawks, coming up from the home of Super Bowl 49, the University of Phoenix Stadium here in Glendale, Arizona.
Phil, you get to the Super Bowl. You have that extra week off, and then you have all the scrutiny. All the insane amount of publicity. It's got to be draining before the big game.
No, Jim, you know better than that. You and I laugh about it all the time. These players love it. You can't talk about them enough. What do you think about me? Tell me more. We love it. So they can't wait to get a chance to go out there and play today and see who's the best.
Hello, friends. Jim Nance and Phil Simms here in Arizona, getting set for Super Bowl 49. The last time the Super Bowl was here was a wild one, with the Giants beating the undefeated at the time New England Patriots. Maybe we've got another good one like that in store today.
I think we have a wild one in store again today. Both coaches are willing to take chances. They are daring. Sit in your seats for the kickoff.
All right, now let's go to Danielle Bellini, who has more on today's game.
Thanks, Jim. This Super Bowl can be a very distracting time for players and coaches. So I asked both teams, how have you been dealing with all of the distractions during this run up to Super Bowl 49? While they all admitted, yes, it's easy to get caught up in the media attention, they tell me they've been 100% focused on this game tonight. And guys, they all know what a special night this is, and they want to make the most of it by coming out with a win. Back to you.
Thanks, Danielle, and now we'll go to the field. The Patriots are back deep, waiting for the kick. The Seahawks ready here for the kickoff. Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23.
And now we've got a young quarterback about to head onto the field for the first time today.
You know, Jim, this guy's he's starting to inch his way up into that elite status, and he keeps playing solid football. So if he goes out here today and plays a good solid game again today, we're gonna start talking about him differently here in the future.
They bring in the extra tight end.
He'll stand back beyond the center in the gun.
With two hands, he has it. And they bring him down at the 33-yard line.
The slant route is not used as much as it used to be in the NFL because defensive linemen read quarterbacks now better than ever, and they jump up to knock those passes down. But that time they didn't get it done. The slant route is caught and comes up a couple yards short of a first down.
Gets the handle here.
And they bring him down at the 38-yard line.
So many times you watch football games and coaches just give up too early on the run game. Well, they'll keep it going today. After that run, decent pickup by the running back.
The Patriots all bunched up here as they get set at the line. First down at the 38, running to the right, and that's a gain of 9. Imposing their will early on the defense with a solid effort on the ground.
We talk so much, don't we, about the passing game in the NFL, but it's still about who can out-hit the other one, and right now, the offense, they are winning that battle. Nice run.
Second and 2.
They want to keep feeding him the football, and he's taken down, but not until he picks up the first.
Well, you work all week long on a game plan if you're the offensive coordinator, and you come right out and it works.
Yeah, it gives you a lot of confidence, doesn't it? Makes the offensive players, they feel good about what's going on, and it gives confidence to that play caller. That's just as important.
From the shotgun.
Looking across the middle.
On the money. And And that's a big-time tackle that keeps them 3 yards short of the first down marker.
Matthews is a great slant route runner. He knows how to stick his outside foot in the ground and go right across the middle of the field. The quarterback puts it right on target, and he picks up good yards. It doesn't quite get a first down, though.
After the pass play, gain 7. 2nd and 3 on the way.
Let's go.
Takes it from the eye, and he is brought down at the 39.
Well, we got the mojo flowing today, don't we? You start out the game, it's early, you pick up a couple first downs, and you think you can't be stopped.
Phil, here at the Super Bowl, how much bigger has this game gotten since you were the MVP of Super Bowl 21?
But, Jim, it's colossal. That's the only word I got for it. And what has happened, which I don't agree with, now it's all about just winning the Super Bowl. Everything you do during a regular season, we just wipe it away. It's how you play in this game. Do you win or lose? And that's how you're judged. Not fair, but that's the way it is.
On this passing down, the defense comes out in the nickel.
The Patriots have it at the 29.
Ball's picked off. Nice tackle. So we've got a young quarterback with some experience stepping onto the field today for the first time.
Yeah, he's got a lot of talent, and it's just a matter of time until he takes that experience and matches it with all of his talent and becomes one of those guys that we say, hey, the game is going to hinge on him. I think he's very close to that.
They face first down. Split backfield here.
Let's go.
Dropping back now into the shotgun. He has the grab.
That's a really good throw and catch, and they get the first down. Jim, that's what you want to do. Pick up that first down. Now you give your offense 3 more opportunities.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. Staying with the passing game on first down.
Has his target.
In on the stop.
Good job by the receiver, running into that defense through the zone, finding the open space, and making a nice catch.
That short pass play picked up 6. It's now 2nd down and 4.
Let's go.
From the gun.
Pass hits the ground and goes incomplete on the short throw.
Here's a look at the offense, and this core group of wide receivers must find a way to get open today. After the incompletion, 3rd and 4 coming up. Wide receivers stacked up on this play.
Snap it out of the gun. Got the completion. And he's tackled down after picking up the first.
When you run that drag route across the field, it is not as easy as it looks. When you're running fast, you have to catch the football right in stride, and you cannot see what's in front of you.
2 tight ends on the field here.
Handoff made. Tackles made.
This linebacking core is the heart and soul of this defensive unit. Second down coming up. Loading up with extra defensive backs in the dime. From the gun. Got a big lane. Trying to escape the pressure. And there he goes, sliding to get away from the hit. They come to the line of scrimmage. First down. Let's see how they back up the big play here. Here's the handoff, and they'll run it. He's brought down at the 23-yard line. They went with the ground game on first down, bringing up second.
Let's go.
The tackle was made.
Not a quarterback that shies away from contact. I'll give him that. A for courage. But this time, even though he makes a good ball fake, the defense is waiting on him, and they just hit him at the line of scrimmage, and he gets no gain.
The Seahawks take it from the 23. And they'll end up losing 4 here.
And lining up for a 44-yard field goal. The kick is good.
Well, Jim, that field goal puts them in the lead. It was a nice drive by the offense, and what it does, it just gives you confidence. You did some positive things on the field, and it should carry over for you for the rest of the game.
The Patriots prepared to return the kick.
Lee's going to test the coverage here. And they crash into him, ending the return at the 20-yard line.
First down on the way.
Let's go.
Setting up screen. He's got the catch. Game's about 3. And the offense here in this one will be looking to put points on the board in bunches. Takes it from the gun. Eyeing that left side. Has his target. That'll stop the play right there.
It takes really good corners to play a defense where you challenge the wide receivers and just play them man-to-man coverage. I don't think this defense has that kind of quality corners.
The defense comes out in the nickel. First down at the 42. He'll fire it out to the left.
That out route that time was run to perfection by the receiver. He made such a sharp cut. He gives himself some space from the defender, and the quarterback puts the football right on target, just short of that first down marker.
Second down and 1. Here's the handoff out of the strong eye.
Good run that time. It results in a first down, and it moves those chains on the sideline. Keep those chains moving. Tire that defense out.
They're able to move the chains after that last run. Double tight end formation to the ground. Going to lose yards here. Here's a look at the defense with its ball-hawking secondary. Second down after going to the ground game the first play. The Seahawks with a nickel look here on defense. Out of the shotgun. My goodness, what a hit. And the ball falls incomplete.
Well, we still got a close game here, and you got to try to keep it that way. It's third and long, and you're losing the football game. Don't take a chance on the offensive side. Wait for your next opportunity.
The Patriots have it at the 44. No one was open.
The first quarter comes to an end, and you're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Welcome back to the action. Today, it's been all about the defenses. The coach is going to go for it. Split backfield here.
And the second quarter is underway with this snap. They'll turn it over on downs. The Patriots go for it on 4th and long, and it does not work out.
Well, listen, 4th and long, no matter when you go for it, your chances of making it are not very good. And that time it doesn't work. Good job by the defense being alert and knowing the situation.
The Seahawks offense heads on to the field.
Offense lines up here.
Let's go.
1st down and 10. It's wide open. Second down now. The defense comes out in the dime.
They'll go ground. They are all over them behind the line of scrimmage, and a loss of 1.
This is 3rd down.
And timeout is called, so we're going to take a quick break and return in just a moment.
Defense got a bit of a blow and now readies for the next play. On the way, 3rd down.
Let's go.
Handoff. And he'll try it left. That's a gain of 8.
Well, one of the hardest things to do, and I think in the NFL now, is 3rd shortest run the football and pick up yards. That time, nice job by the offensive line. They showed their power, and they picked up the 1st down.
The Seahawks line up in the pistol offense.
1st and 10.
Play action. Has his man. Gains 20.
When you talk about the play-action pass game, it's really when you call it. You got to be in a situation where the defense is thinking run, and when they are, do you have the courage, or I should say the smarts, to fake the run and throw the football? Good call that time by the offense.
We'll send it back to the quarterback out of the gun.
And it's DeQuell Jackson who makes the tackle.
The Seahawks had a nice play designed that time and pulled the defense, and they get the pass completion for a nice pickup.
2nd down. Nickel formation here for the defense.
They'll run it. Here's the handoff. Picks up about 5.
1st down by the offense in the red zone, and, you know, if you're on the defensive side, you don't have to worry about deep passes anymore. You can be more aggressive and take some chances.
1st down here after the run. Offense lines up here. Drop back, shotgun formation. Puts up 6.
Well, it's 1st and goal. I think a lot of defenses are thinking run here, and so the offense, they call a nice play, very deceptive. They throw the football, and they get the easy touchdown pass.
The Seahawks lined up now for the point after. Makes the PAT.
The Patriots prepared to return the kick. This is a big-time return. The Patriots getting ready now to start their drive. Wide receivers are bunched up. First down at the 42. Brought down at the 44. After the 2-yard carry, it sets up second down and 8. The Patriots come out in a bunch set. And he's intercepted. Good piece of tackling.
Wright's able to show off those great hands and picking off that pass from the linebacker position. What a job and what a pair of hands.
First down, offense readying for the snap. They've come out in the dime package. From the shotgun. He'll throw it over the middle. Always aware of the chains. He's got the catch, and he's got the first.
Wide receivers get scared sometimes running that slant route. They know their linebackers inside running towards them because they're watching the quarterback's eyes.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. The Seahawks lined up. Everybody split out wide. From the gun. He's looking to the right here on this throw. Had it for just a second, but then it came out on contact.
That's why you like defenders who are good punishing tacklers. Make those receivers worry about coming over the middle. They'll be careful the rest of this game because of that big hit.
It's a dime look for the defense on this play. Second down and 10. And now here's the handoff. And this won't even get back to the line. They'll end up losing one.
Defense, play the situation. It's third and long. Don't let a receiver get behind you and make a catch to pick up the first down. Keep it in front of you and then let them catch it and come up and make the tackle.
Wilson's playing out of position in the backfield here. Split backfield here. The Seahawks take it from the 43. That's an interception. There's going to be an injury timeout here. We'll take a quick break and be back in just a moment. We're back after the injury timeout, and Danielle Bellini will have the update on the injury in just a moment. First down here. The Patriots at the line of scrimmage with their set of receivers in a bunch formation. To the right side. Brought down at the 29. That last running play was good for only a yard, so it's second down and 9.
Midway, second quarter.
Down the field. Clutch catch. And he's going to be tackled right around the 31-yard line.
It's one thing to be able to throw the football that high and far, but it's another. He found the right receiver to throw to and put it right on the mark.
First down here after the completion. Let's see what they do on first down following that huge play. And now here's the toss. Coming up, second down. Launching it deep.
And it falls incomplete.
Just not a good decision by the quarterback. I mean, maybe on the sidelines they keep calling the wrong plays, but he's attacking the strength of this cover 2 defense. Don't do that. Throw where they're not. That's deep down the middle.
Let's go now to Danielle Bellini, who has an injury update.
Guys, I just spoke with a Patriots official. Sounds like it's just a minor issue, and he'll be back on the field shortly.
And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down.
Defensive coordinators love this situation, don't they? 3rd and long, they can do just about anything, and it's going to work, and they stop the offense that time.
Drives it through for the field goal.
Well, when you get points, it's never a bad thing. That is for sure. Good job by the field goal kicker that time. Nice job by the offense moving the football down the field.
No return. The ball's coming out to the 20.
The Seahawks come onto the field now for this next series.
Split backfield here.
1st and 10. Here's the handoff. He's brought to a halt.
What that run does, it just puts the offense in a good situation. So a good, positive run.
That'll be 2nd and 4 after the running play. Nickel formation for the defense here. They'll go ground. He's headed right. The tackle's made, and the 1st down is picked up.
Nothing fancy about that, but it's a good run. Gets a 1st down. Now the offense has 3 more chances.
New set of downs now after picking up the 1st on the ground.
Halftime is coming up, but first we reach the 2-minute warning.
Coming up at the half, please join Larry Ridley for the Verizon Halftime Report.
Now as we come back to the field, following the 2-minute warning, we've got a defense trying to hold strong and not allow this lead to balloon any further.
Wide receivers stacked up on this play. Now 1st and 10. Set up screen.
And he steps out of the field of play.
That was a nice job by the offense. It just puts them in a better position. Nice little throw and catch.
After the pass play, gain 7. 2nd and 3 on the way. Loading up with extra defensive backs in the dime. Out of the shotgun formation. Looks to his left.
Makes the reception. Gains 18.
That's a nice job by the offense there. Get the 1st down. Keep those chains moving. Give yourself 3 more opportunities.
The offense is set at the line for the 1st down after that completion.
The Seahawks come out in the pistol.
Out to the left.
Underneath and incomplete that time.
Well, it's all about timing when you talk about a quarterback and receiver. They both got to be on the same page, know what each one is expecting from the other. That time it was not there. That's why we have another incompletion.
They'll hike it to him out of the shotgun. And intercepted.
He's got a little bit of daylight here. He's stacked up at that point.
Jackson's probably going to go to the sideline and tell him, hey, I got such a good pair of hands after that interception that I should play some tight end. I don't know about that, but I'll tell you this, he is one good linebacker.
It's 1st down as they head to the line.
Let's go.
Green makes the catch as he moves across the 1st down yardage and a new set of downs.
Nice play call that time by the offensive coordinator. A little screen pass to the halfback. He knew the defensive line was going to be charging hard. They were, and it picked up some nice yards.
They're back at the line after that catch for a 1st down. Offense lines up here. Out of the gun.
Almost intercepted.
I know we've all heard this phrase before. That's why they're playing defense, because they can't catch. Hey, the coaches don't care about that. When you get an opportunity, they want you to make the catch.
That's second down coming up. For this play, they'll go with 2 tight ends. 3-step drop. And it's incomplete. Just couldn't hold on to it after the hit.
This man was put on this defense for this reason alone. Make the big hits. Give your team some momentum, and also put a little fear in those offensive players when they get the football.
3rd down and 10. Caught has the first.
When you see defenses playing man-to-man coverage, what they are saying, we are going to force the quarterback to make an accurate throw. Well, that time, that was accurate. That's why they got the completion.
Offense lines up here. First and goal. Throws to the right. The ball was jarred loose. Job by the defense, forcing and recovering the fumble.
You said the appropriate word there, forcing. The hit was so solid and so good. The offensive player had no choice. He had to give up the football.
The Seahawks now bring their offense back onto the field for the next drive. 1st down and 10. Gets it out for the completion. Muscles through the defender. And Phil, you look at this offense right now. They've got a quarterback who's moving the football through the air, and that's a big reason why they're leading this game.
That's right. That's why they're leading the game. Boy, I'd hate to be a defensive back out there today. The wide receivers are good. The quarterback is hot. They've got awesome rhythm, and that's why they're playing so well.
1st and 10. The defense gets a sack. The Seahawks signal for the timeout. And that's the first one they've used. And here we have 2nd down. They'll go shotgun here. Looking to the right side and throwing. And this will go incomplete. Got a hand on the pass and knocked it away.
Well, if you're the offensive coordinator here in a 3rd and long situation and you're winning a close game, you'd like to pick this up. But also, you got to make sure you call a play that doesn't put the offense at too much risk. Tough call coming up here for the coordinator.
Let's go.
The Seahawks will take the snap from the 35. Left side. Player is down on the field, and the training staff comes out, and we'll step aside for just a moment. And welcome back. Danielle Bellini is working on getting us an update on the injury as we return to action. The Seahawks call on the punting team. The Patriots are set for their next possession. He'll take the snap from the gun. Throws the pass. Tackled down at the 47. 1st down here after the completion. On this passing down, the defense comes out in the nickel. He'll stand back beyond the center in the gun. Airtight coverage. Incomplete.
Well, your teammates are really going to respect you after something like this. Anytime you're on that field as an athlete, and when you give all your effort to every single play like that time, how about that? Just giving every bit of effort he can to make the catch. Not able to get it, but what a job and effort.
Going for the deep ball. Touchdown.
Well, here we are. It's a tie game now. We'll see how the teams react to it. Will it be positive or negative?
The Patriots now will tack on the extra point.
Extra point is good.
The Seahawks about to receive the kick after this game was just tied before halftime. The score's 10-10.
The Seahawks are set to return the kickoff. They'll take it at the 20.
They come to the line, and it's first down. The give. Slashing to the right side. He's brought down. This will be second down. And that's the end of the first half here in Sun City, USA. Back to the Phoenix area for the third quarter after a short break. And it's the same as a touchback as he's tackled right at the 20. The Seahawks ready to take over the football. Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. Second half gets rolling now as he takes the snap. He's brought down at the 20-yard line. That last running play was good for only a yard, so it's second down and 9. It's a two tight end formation. He's looking to the right here on this throw, and that's a gain of 10.
Good job by the receiver that time. Getting that extra couple yards, gets a first down. They are marching. Let's see how the defense reacts.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. They'll run it here. And the tackle is made right around the 39-yard line.
That was a power running play that time by the offense. It picked up some good yards. Nothing like it. Show the defense you're willing to get in there and slug it out and get some tough running yards.
The Seahawks have it at the 39. They hand it off to him again, and he's brought to the ground.
The NFL is about situations. A good job by the runner knowing where the first down was, gets it there, and he moves those chains.
They're able to move the chains after that last run. Offense lines up here. Gets the handle here. Taken down at the 45.
Always good to have these types of runs. Yeah, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
Second down and 5. Handoff made. Nothing there as this goes for a loss of 2.
The Patriots defense is so fast and so powerful. That time of the run play, they just overpower the offensive line, and they tackle the runner for a loss.
The Seahawks will approach this play from out of the pistol. 3rd and 7. Throws it toward the sideline, and what a catch.
Good job by the defense, staying in the right spots. They give up the short pass, they make the tackle, and now we have 4th down coming up.
John Ryan will be called on to send this one down the field.
And not a favorable bounce this time as it's headed to the end zone for a touchback. The Patriots now ready to take over as their offense heads onto the field. Wide receivers are bunched up. First down at the 20. Here's the handoff, and they'll run it. And Irvin in on the tackle.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this, over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
And Matthews is lined up now as a slot receiver. The Patriots have it at the 24. Looking long. And it's incomplete.
I think the coach has got to call more of these plays. That's a good job of at least trying to get the big play, but they cannot get the completion on that long throw.
The offense needs 6 yards here on third down after that incompletion. 3rd and 6 coming up.
From the shotgun, pulls it in.
And he's going to be tackled right around the 35-yard line.
When you're a quarterback throwing against zone defenses, look for the open space. That's what he did that time. He found it, and the receiver ran in there and made the catch.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. Dropping back now into the shotgun. The Patriots get a first down, and now they'll be on the other side of the 50 after this play.
There's no doubt time of possession can be an overrated stat in games many times, but one thing you want to do, throw and catch it just like this to pick up those first downs and keep it going.
First down here after the completion. Here's the first snap after the big play. To the ground, heading right. Shakes off the tackle.
The Patriots offensive line will be whooping it up tomorrow when they watch this play in the film room. What a good job by them. Excellent planning and awesome execution.
Wide receivers stacked up on this play. Halfway through the third quarter. He's going to be swallowed up behind the line.
Got to give the defense some credit on first down. There's so many things the offense can do. They were ready for that play, and they stopped it.
Second down following the run. From the gun. Scrambling now. Very nearly intercepted.
Well, the defense has to be depressed after that play because when you get a chance to get off the field, get a turnover, and get the offense off the field, man, you got to take advantage of situations like that.
Third down. Split backfield here. Snapping out of the gun. It's Lee.
This offense can't be stopped on third down no matter the distance.
Always manage the football game. You got to be thinking about it all the time if you're the quarterback. It's a tie game. You're down in here in the red zone. Be careful with the football. You at least want to get 3 points out of this.
This will be the 8th play of this drive.
First down following the long play. From the gun. Running away from the pressure. And that pass is going out of bounds. Incomplete.
About to snap it for the 9th play of the drive.
2nd and 10. And here's the toss. They bring him to the turf.
Well, when you have a tie game and you're down in the red zone, you can do whatever you want. You can fool them with a run here, or you can take a chance and throw the football in the end zone to get a score.
Let's see what they do on this third down situation.
This has been a long drive so far. Takes it from the gun. Makes the catch. Touchdown.
Tight ends are more valuable when you get close to the goal line because they can use their body and push off and get open that way to score touchdowns. Nice job that time by the tight end.
Patriots now getting ready to kick it away.
No return here. This will be coming out to the 20. The Seahawks are set now for their next possession. The Seahawks come to the line with an empty backfield. 1st and 10. Gets it out for the completion. Jones is going to make the tackle.
Well, I think we all know the situation here. It's a close game in the second half, and you're losing, but you pick up a first down. Oh, my gosh, that opens up many more possibilities, what you can do on the offensive side. Good job by the offense.
The defense comes out in the dime. 1st down at the 34. They'll go ground. They tackle him for a loss.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the first down play that time by the offense, and now they have a good situation.
After running it, it's 2nd down.
Let's go.
They're setting up screen. Tackle made by Ray that time.
That's what you call a bullet pass. Very little space to throw the football into, but he gets it done. A lot of velocity, right on target.
The defense comes out in the nickel. 3rd and 9. Brings it into his body. Tackle's made, and that'll move the chains. The offense is set at the line for the 1st down after that completion.
Let's go.
They go to the right side. And they advance the ball onto the other side of the field.
When you're an offensive lineman and you can line up and just run the football straight ahead and pick up those kind of yards, you are going to get into the head of the defense. You're basically saying, we're tougher than you are, and we're just going to come right at you.
They've come out in the dime package. The Seahawks take it from the 43. Throw to the left. And it's out of bounds, incomplete. They face 3rd down after the incomplete pass.
Let's go.
Tosses the football.
Big first down by the offense that time. Here in the second half, they're losing a close game, and you get that first down. It just gives you confidence. It opens up the playbook, and it just gives you a better chance of going down the field and getting the score.
The Seahawks take it from the 38. He'll get it again. That's a gain of 6. This will be the 8th play of this drive. The Seahawks from the 32. Makes the catch inbounds.
The Seahawks look pretty confident out there on the field, don't they? And they're very calm, and they should be. That first down, they're right in this game, down a couple points.
That play is going to be challenged. Challenge flag is out. There's no question he caught the ball, but there is a question whether or not he got both feet in bounds.
Well, first off, you want to make sure it's a clean catch on the sidelines. Does he have possession of the football? And then once you declare he has possession of the football, let's look down at both feet, see if they're in bounds, and don't forget, you must maintain possession of the football as you go to the ground.
The ruling on the field stands.
So he challenged the play, and the coach's challenge does not pay off.
Well, I agree with the head coach still. I would have made this challenge because it was so important to the outcome of the game, and it was a little bit of a gamble, but it was worth it.
First down at the 21. trying to work that left side. And that pass is going out of bounds. Incomplete. That leads us to second down. What a drive this has been. Out of the shotgun. Catch made. Stays on his feet.
Good job by the offense getting in the red zone. Now you're down some points. You got to find a way to score a touchdown.
Third and 9 following the reception. Mounting a serious drive. The third quarter comes to a close, and you're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Third down now. Marching down the field and taking their time. The final quarter begins with this snap. How about that run? Touchdown.
There's no doubt about it. When you score like that to tie up the game, it shifts momentum. And it's all up now to the offense of the other team to get back out there and get the momentum back on their side.
The Seahawks with the PAT to come. The point after is good. Got a tie game now. Getting set to kick it off. The score's 17-17. The Patriots prepared to return the kick. And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line. The Patriots ready now to start their next series. Take it here from the 22. First down at the 22. Takes it from the strong eye. Right there to make the tackle.
If you want to run the football with success, you're going to have plays like this where they pick up very little yardage. Don't listen to the fans. Keep running it, and it'll work.
Second and 6. Setting up screen. Pulls it in. Still on his feet. That brings the play to an end. One team's running the football, the other is passing, but both are working with their game plans.
Yeah, they both are working. As you look down there on the field, one set of running backs are really happy. On the other side, the wide receiver group, they're really happy. So as long as you get it done, that's all that matters.
Tackle down right around the 47.
Well, I know it's not going to make a highlight film, but still a good solid run up in there for a couple yards.
It's now second down. An extra tight end on the field for this one. We'll send it back to the quarterback out of the gun. Makes the reception. Gains 17. And here in a tie game, Phil, you like your chances with a quarterback playing the way he is right now, don't you?
I do, because when you have a quarterback that's hot, it gives you a lot of options. You can, of course, throw the football short or long, but it makes the defense think pass. And now maybe because he is so hot, the quarterback, that you might be able to stick a run in there.
Can't find space, and this will be a loss of 1 on the play.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the offense that time on first down. Now the defense is in a good situation.
Drop back, shotgun formation. Catch made along the sideline.
Jim, they got momentum on their side right now. They are making everything work. That was a nice play. They pick up another first down, and they got a good drive going. Here.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. After the long gain, let's see what they do here. From the shotgun. Finds his mark. Ball's on the ground. The offense was able to recover the ball.
Well, the defense always says, let's cause some fumbles. Then when you cause it and you're not able to recover it, that is one emotional letdown.
Second down here. From the gun. Incomplete. Almost going in the other direction.
Teams in the NFL spend about 30-40% of their time all week long practicing plays in the red zone. So there's a lot they can do here. Let's see if they come up with something that works.
This will be the 8th play of this drive. Nickel formation here for the defense. Third and a long way to go. So they failed to convert on third down, but that's been one of the lone failures on third today.
Jim, when you get in these situations, there's not much you can do. Third and long, not easy to pick up first downs in these type of situations.
No doubt about it. Put 3 on the board.
Well, it was a beautiful drive down the field. Long drive by the offense. They do not get the 7 points, but they're fortunate. They do get the field goal try, and they make it.
Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23. First down here. Offense lines up here. Out of the shotgun formation. They tackle him at the 26-yard line. And now they'll try over again on second down. Nickel formation for the defense here. They'll hike it to him out of the shotgun. And he's forced to the ground.
The offensive coordinator's just got to make some adjustments here. They can't stop the defensive line from sacking the quarterback, so either keep the tight end in or keep the halfback in to help block for the QB.
Quarters formation here for the defense. Out of the gun. Throwing now to his left.
Just a bad job by the players that time. I thought the play calls were good. The players didn't execute. So you're losing in a tight game, and what do? You go 3 plays and out.
And it'll be Ryan back to punt. Let's see what he can do here. Martin's there to make the stop.
Well, only a couple yards that time by the punt returner. Good defense by the punt coverage team. They get down their speed. They hustle. They're all around him, and they only give up a couple yards.
The Patriots come to the line with a bunch set. Takes it outright. And at the 37, he'll be brought down. Second down coming up. Handoff, middle, and he is tackled down at the 38-yard line.
Good job by the offense picking up a first down there. They've been terrific all day long. They're winning the football game, and they are tiring this defense out.
First down here after the run.
leading and with possession of the football, a good place to be at this point in the game.
They'll go shotgun here. Intercepted. Nice tackle.
That was an awesome job by the defense. They just read the quarterback's eyes. They got in position, and they made the interception.
First down coming up.
Time is running out here in the fourth, and the defense is trying to preserve this win.
Eyeing that left side. Makes the reception. In on the stop.
When you can't hit the quarterback or put pressure on him, there's not much you're going to get done then. That time, quarterback had time and throws it down the field for another completion.
Second down and 10. Set up screen. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down.
Well, I think we all know the situation here. It's a close game in the second half, and you're losing, but you pick up a first down. Oh, my gosh, that opens up many more possibilities, what you can do on the offensive side. Good job by the offense.
This is a time where the quarterback has to manage the clock, has to be very careful, trailing, needing points to get
Intercepted!
taking off.
Books. Touchdown. We return out of the 2-minute warning. Fourth quarter action.
The Patriots for the extra point.
Man, the extra point is good.
Neither team able to establish the upper hand for too long. We've had already 3 lead changes, and the score's 27-17.
That's a touchback, and the ball will be spotted at the 20.
Now on first down, every snap crucial the rest of the way. The Seahawks are at the line of scrimmage with a spread formation.
Now first and 10.
Finds his mark. Taken down at the 39. First down here after the completion. Reaches out and grabs it. And he's tackled some 3 yards away from a first down. Holding on to the timeout. They'll rush back to the line. He'll take the snap from the gun. The catch is made.
And that gains a few.
The Seahawks signal for a timeout. They have 2 remaining. Third and 1. It's out of bounds, incomplete. The offense back out on the field here for this 4th and short play. He'll stand back beyond the center in the gun. They fail to convert, and now a change of possession.
There is nothing worse for a quarterback than have the pocket collapse. And that time they collapse on his left side. There's nothing he can do, and he goes down for the sack.
First down and 10.
They'll run it. Here's the handoff. And he gains maybe 3. Defense now signaling for a timeout. Second down here after that run play. They bring in the extra tight end. Handoff out of the I formation. And that's a 2-yard gain. The Seahawks have to call one right here, and they do. And they are out of timeouts. Third down here. Offense trying to pick up the first. 2 tight ends on the field here. The give out of the I. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down.
hard sometimes as an offensive coordinator to call plays to catch the defense off guard when you're winning and it's late in the game. So they played it very predictable there. The defense was ready, nowhere to go.
The offense is back on the field here with 4th and 3 to go. Wide receivers are bunched up. The Patriots have it at the 34. Caught for the first down.
Well, the dink and duck quarterbacks, they love to see cover 3 because they know they're going to drop back and just throw the short passes underneath. Good job by the quarterback taking advantage of this defense.
The New England Patriots have won the Super Bowl, and the Lombardi Trophy is going back to Foxborough. Phil, you experienced it. You won a Super Bowl. I'm looking down at the field, seeing all those players. I can only imagine what it's like.
It doesn't even seem real. That's what it is. You just, when you go to work each training camp, you think, okay, it's all going to fall away and we're going to get it done. But when it actually happens, you can't imagine that it all fell into place, that everybody lived up to their expectations and got it done. What a great feeling.
So there it is, the Lombardi Trophy held high. What a season it's been. No better way to close out the year than the greatest triumph in all of sports. The Super Bowl belongs to them. For Phil Simms and all the crew, Jim Nance saying so long from the Super Bowl. The post-game wrap-up show is next, and we'll see you next year here on EA Sports.